1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 3. And in this episode of our season with Matt Crafton's number 88 Menards Ford, we are going to be completing race 13 of 23, which is going to take place at Eldora Speedway for the Eldora Dirt Derby. In the last episode, which came out just yesterday, we did the night race at Kentucky, the Buckle Up in Your Truck 225, Click It or Ticket, Kentucky Office of Highway Safety. I think I got that right. Let me know if I got it wrong, though. I finished 19th in that race, and the main reason why is because on tire wear we were much slower than everybody, and they were just able to always enter the corners from the bottom and keep it sticking. Whenever I had the room to make like one pass and it was spread out, I was capable of, being faster than them, but otherwise it was all packed together. I couldn't really do anything. And with that in mind, on tire wear, I got crowded, caused a wreck, going through the front stretch and into turn one. Grant Infinger won. I don't know if I actually helped him do that or not, but that locked him into the playoffs. But yeah, I remember it started with Parker Kligerman, and I blame him just because they shouldn't even be able to just get so freaking massive runs on their same worn tires as me. It makes me wish I got 4 tires, but then I would just fall all the way to the back of the field and have trouble passing people. And there's just nothing I could have done to fix that. But we're still locked into the playoffs, and that's all that matters. Just hopefully performances like that don't occur during the playoffs. I know we've got some tracks that I'm better at in the playoffs a bit, but we got some hard ones, and I don't know what to expect. But going to the Eldora Dirt Derby, this is a track where you're on dirt. And I remember last time I went to Eldora was in the Extreme Dirt Tour series, and we had tire wear. I had to turn it off. I don't know why specifically at this track the tires wear down. And it's not even for the AI, it's just you. And you have to pit if you want to get new tires during like a stage or something. So what I'm going to do right here, I don't know if they fix this in like a patch or anything, but we're just going to turn tire wear off because I don't even want to put up with this stupid crap. That doesn't make sense how we're having to deal with like tire wear. I'm pretty sure they did in like the actual race, but I don't know like if it was fixed or not. I haven't been keeping track of patches or anything. And I don't know if like that offends anybody watching Let's Play. I was like, oh, you can't do that. You can't change the rules. I don't know if it's really a big deal, but for me, it would be a big deal if I got tire wear and nobody is, because it's bad enough that the AI already seem like they don't get tire wear. But seriously, like here, it shouldn't even happen. We got the Jack Link's beef jerky truck. I always want to call it the bacon truck. For a second, I was going to say barbecue, but yeah, we got beef jerky. That's manly. Dirt racing, manly. Good combination. I don't know. Let's get to the racetrack. Our setup for this race, I think I'll put it on setup 7 loose. It's a dirt track, so it's nothing too bad if we're loose. I could probably put it on setup 8 loose because I know I want it more loose than usual at a dirt track like this. Want this car really swing around. I'm trying to remember what I used to do with my setups whenever I came to these tracks like this, and I think we would go all the way. So we're just going to do that, and next session we'll qualify, and if I'm not comfortable with it being this freaking loose, then we'll turn it down a notch or two. I think it was like What If Racing is doing a qualifying session or a practice session, and he crashed into some of the trucks that are lined up against the inside wall. And it's loose and everything, but if I turn too much or whatever, turn more than the truck can, then I start coming off speed. Trying not to too much right here. Holding off throttle just fine. Yeah, the trucks, whenever it comes to Eldora, are so much slower than what you get with the late models and the Extreme Dirt Tour. That's something I noticed watching just people's videos, What If whenever he was playing the game. The trucks are just so much less power than late models whenever it comes to, like, I don't know, I guess maybe their transmission is like just different gearing. But Johnny Sauter starting on the pole. Dirt track, we're going to have different kind of results. Maybe not. Maybe just like the same kind of drivers winning or being up front. Parker Kligerman, the guy that crashed me in the last race, and a bunch of other drivers starting 31st. Fuck you. I don't know how you almost won a freaking race last week. What was it? The race after Gateway, Chicagoland? Yeah, I think it was Parker Kligerman that was running really well, but I don't know. I was flipping out just looking at that, but yeah. So maybe I should change the setup, but I don't want this thing to not be able to steer. We're just going to focus on what we have. We're going to be 12th, but now we're 11th place, so we're going to be on the inside. That's really good. We're going to make some passes at the start of the race. I don't know how long the stages are going to be. I think they have like much shorter laps just because it's a shorter track, about like 5 or 6 laps from what I remember. Failed optical standing station multiple times. John Nemechek. He's got some horrible luck, but he's locked in. He's got them 3 wins. I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to come back somehow, some way, and finish ahead of us. Maybe not. Well, it's our chance to gain some positions on him. Some points on him is what I'm trying to say. Okay, from here on, laps. Okay, we got 4 laps in the first stage, so never mind, it's not that long. This is our one time. This is actually our last time on the channel going to Eldora Speedway on NASCAR Heat 3, just because we did it in the Extreme Dirt Tour, and then they have the trucks, and that's it. Already making some passes. First lap of the race. I'll try not to crash into too many people. Max McLaughlin up here. It's sliding, but it ain't turning. And we got the top 5 and try to gain on them. I know the difficulty's been turned up a bit. It's kind of feeling too loose, and I'm trying to use that to my advantage if I can. just hit Max McLaughlin trying to get in the groove. Try to turn a little later. Stay in that groove a little faster here just because it's more slick, I guess. That's what you want, is you want it to be a little more slick than just all rough at the bottom. I feel like it's kind of turning all on its own right now as we enter turn 1. We're gaining back on these guys. Get a few more positions. It's all worth the stage points. I would like to win this race if possible because I couldn't do it in NASCAR 8 too, but considering this game is harder, I don't know what to expect at this point. As I just fly through turns 3 and 4, bumping into my teammate, Grandfinger, who's trying to get some more points and certify him getting into the next round of the playoffs, or the first round of the playoffs. I don't know why. We're not even in the playoffs yet, and I'm saying next round. Okay, we'll just complete this pass, going into turn 3, and we'll find ourselves taking 4th place at the end of the first stage. Alright then. I did it with my beef jerky. I don't know if my commentary is on point in this video, because sometimes I just don't know what to say aside from what's going on the screen. But yeah, they're racy, so we got no tire wear. See the whole thing with the tires, like it says they're not taking any wear. Whenever like we would do like the Extreme Dirt Tour, most of the time it would just be dashes. It wouldn't actually have a number. So I mean, I think I technically turned it all off, but I don't know if they fix it so that it shows up and it's not affected or what. So 1 second pit stops. It's just a bunch of just 3 stages, just a bunch of racing. I don't know if we're gonna have any cautions or what. I mean, I guess if like a truck were to spin or something like that, it would have been a caution, not like a road course where a 1 truck spin, 1 car incident is a caution. We got a great restart. Forgot that restarts are so easy in the truck series. And remember how I used to say, like, let's not take advantage of how bad they are at restarts, and here I am doing that technically. Just 3 wide, got rear-ended, but I didn't actually see it happen, I just heard it. Okay, take the lead right here on Johnny Sauter, or at least get into 2nd from Brett Moffitt. Ah, damn, this thing is loose, and I just gotta keep it under control. It likes to get a little too sideways, I just gotta know what this truck can and can't do. Can we take the win? Yeah. Can we take the win and win the stage? Get all my freaking letters mixed up. Johnny Sauter's trying to get away. I'm sure we can keep 2nd, but I don't know about getting up there. Try to stay on that groove because we can catch back up to him. That's how I caught the top 5 a while ago. Trying to get higher on the groove, and that's actually upsetting my corner. Oh god, it's steering all on its own right now. I'm hitting the inside wall. Yeah, I don't know about it. Golly, here comes Justin Haley flying past me. Trying to avoid hitting him, but the truck is steering all on its own. He just upset my entire corner by doing that. We're losing a bunch of momentum now. Can't get to the inside. I can't choose where my truck is going to be. Got people crashing into me. Oh my god. Okay, we'll get these positions back. Fuck you, bunch of buttholes. No, mine. Just seems like once the stage gets going on, I can't choose what line I want to be on and to catch up to the leader. I can't do anything anymore. It's just bumping and banging. I can't just race anywhere aside from the middle of the track. And if I'm not there, then I got people bumping into me. Okay, we got 2 laps left in the 2nd stage. Brett Moffitt won't clear me. I'm trying to stop losing positions. I don't know why we are losing positions. I'm giving all I got. We were fine in the whole 1st stage. At the beginning of the 2nd stage, we were making up positions. Like once it gets going on, everybody starts running them over. I'm just a short run driver. In all reality, I have no talent. I'm actually like Joey Logano right now. All I am is a short run driver. This sucks. Can't do anything. Can I get this position back? I'm scrubbing off too much speed with this fucking setup. I need to go down 8, but we're in the middle of a race. They don't let you choose it like that. You like make wedge adjustments. The only way to actually get a wedge adjustment is if you take a pit stop. So I really can't do anything except take 4th place again. I mean, we were 4th a while ago, or were we 5th? I don't remember. I mean, start at the inside. No, we were on the outside. We pulled in front of the guy in 3rd. That's what happened last time. So yeah, it's the same position that we finished in the last stage. So I'm glad I was able to recover from how much I was falling back and just getting knocked around like crazy. You know, I turned tire wear all the way down to normal, and now the right rear is wearing down. It's 99%. Like, I'm serious. Why are we getting tire wear here? If I was on like 4 times, I would get enough tire wear to actually keep me from being able to finish in the top 10. I've seen in the late model series, the Extreme Dirt Tour. But let's get out of this menu. Now this is that really long run. I suck at long runs, and this is the longest one, so it's gonna be the worst one. Can Grant Enfinger win this race? He's moving his way through this field. Get another good restart, I hope. Thing is, even if we do get a good restart, it's not going to be enough for us to take the lead, is it? Unless I can get a good one off the corner. Okay, we're getting a little loose. Trying to make too much contact. Hold up Enfinger. Trying to clear Johnny Sauter. Lead a lap, but it's not worth any points. Not in this freaking day and age of NASCAR, which sucks. I wish it was still worth it to lead a lap. It's not like NASCAR Thunder 2004 where you can just lead 1 lap, 5 points for you. Okay, we got the lead. Try to hold off Johnny Sauter if I can. Keep him on my outside. It's probably the best place to do it. Stay in that groove. It's just me and Johnny Sauter battling it out right now. Trying as long as I can. We've got 6 laps to go, I think that is. Yeah, it's 6 to go.
To go. You've got this.
Oh god, here comes Gragson underneath me. Oh my god, Gragson. I swear, that is the exact same driver that did that to me last season. On NASCAR Heat 2. I swear it was Noah Gragson. Maybe I got the wrong driver, but wasn't it Noah Gragson that ran me over going into turn 3 at the same freaking track? We're catching lap traffic, and now freaking rear tires are wearing down so much, and it's not a long run truck. I made it through the long run better this time, but it died at the very end. And now this truck, I don't like how loose it is in the back end. It keeps me from keeping it off the inside while it oversteers completely. For a second I thought I had it, but they just caught me, and now they're getting held up by lap traffic. Wait, can I still win this thing? Wait, this is the last lap. Gragson, Sauter, dive bomb 3, get ping-ponging off the inside wall. We'll get back in a second, but we're just not going to get to the lead. If only lap traffic had held up Johnny Sauter, but Johnny Sauter got back to the lead and won it. Oh, for a second I didn't know if that was even possible. I didn't think the lap traffic was that slow. Noah Gragson's probably upset. Johnny Sauter won the first, second, and final stages of the race. He practically dominated the thing. Even though I took the lead from him starting the final stage, he did just come back around. Now, he would not have won the race if lap traffic hadn't gotten in Noah Gragson's way, and heck, they were even getting his way, but I didn't have time to pass both of them. But if I had another lap, I would have been able to get past Johnny Sauter just because of lap traffic having slowed him up and made him lose his momentum, being at the top of the racetrack and everything. But I can't be disappointed. You know, I wanted to win, but it didn't happen. And anyhow, I mean, I still would have finished like 3rd place without the lap traffic. I got 2nd place, which is just fantastic. I came here aiming to get a top 5 or at least a top 10. I was thinking to myself a while ago, it was not Noah Gragson that bump and run me going into turn 3 in NASCAR Heat 2. It was actually Ben Rhodes, but they had the same sponsor. They had Safe Light. I don't know if they were the same team, because I remember Ben Rhodes was like number 27 or something, but I don't know if they were like racing for KBM, Joe Gibbs, or whatever. After that race, we are still 3rd place in the point standings, but we did gain a good bit on John Hunter Nemechek because, you know, he failed the optical standing station too many times, whatever it's called. He went from being 55 points in front of us to what I think is 31 points in front of us, so he must have finished like 14 positions behind us. Or I mean, we did get stage points and stuff. I don't know if he got any, so maybe he wasn't that far behind. I don't know how he finished that race. I didn't really take a look at it. But because Johnny Sauter got his 2nd win of the season, he gained some spots, and he's in front of Grant Enfinger now, and he set me and Grant Enfinger back in the playoff standings right there, as you can see. But I'm still in front of Johnny Sauter in the points, so that's all that matters. I mean, I don't even know if it matters at all now that I think about it, but whatever. One thing that I hate about this freaking championship mode is I can't even tell when the playoffs begin. It doesn't really have any identifiers right here. Like, it doesn't say, like, playoff race round or anything like that. It's just there. You can't look back on previous races. You can't look back on statistics. All you have is the standings and the upcoming races, the paint scheme selection. I don't even know when to use this paint scheme because I don't know when the playoffs begin. It doesn't even tell me if it has begun, but I think it, like, has a little, you know, cinematic thing if the playoffs begin and you make it to the next round or something. I don't know if that's just for career mode or not, but yeah, if I can find out when the playoffs actually begin, I'll try to make sure that I start using that truck. But I mean, I would probably get to the point eventually where I'll figure like all the playoffs would have begun by now. I'll just start using it till the end, but whatever. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.